Hey everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. I am here. I already pre-pulled 2 cards. I started to read them and I was like, no, I want this for excuse me. Sorry. I want this for the collective. Doggone it. My mirror my camera, aka my phone, is askew this morning. So, anyhow, I had pulled these and I started to read and I was like, nope, wait, let me share. So I'm going to read these 2 cards to you because they have a really important message. And yeah, we'll read impartiality first and Bahana Beige. I quietly listen, allowing you to color your own palette. The legend. Bahana is a wise dictator from the town of Beige. She is known for settling disputes fairly. One day, 2 neighbors are arguing about what color to paint their fence. Bahana gives each of them a can of paint and instructs them to paint their side of the fence the color the other neighbor wants. She knows that when they can color their world in the love of their neighbor's eyes, they will understand and accept one another. Inspiration. Take an impartial look at your situation. The action here is to listen and observe. Personal inquiry. If I step back from my present situation, what do I see? Can I be neutral? Key ideas. Neutral position. Allowing things to unfold. Standing in another's shoes. Uplifted communication. Keywords. Guide. Open-mindedness. Fairness. Meditation. As a mist forms, take a few deep breaths. Bahana Beige beckons you into the mist. When you are ready, allow her energy and knowledge in. If something happens, then allow it to happen. But you are to follow, not lead. Nothingness is the goal. Open your eyes when you're ready and thank Bahana for reminding you to be with yourself. Okay. Now, dissipating. This one was really interesting. And I want you all to know that if you are trying to give birth, there's been a lot of give birth, fertility, but I don't think it's in a general sense unless it is. I mean, it's quite the possibility that, if that's what you're birthing as a baby, then, that may be the case. But I'm feeling really strongly about birthing in an idea. If there's something that is been put on your soul that you need to do it, because it will come to fruition. So dissipating. I am more than I think I am. The legend. Canary, a pet bird, has a wonderful idea for an action movie starring his owner, Mrs. Robinson. They frequently discuss the exciting plot with friends and family, but when they are given the money to make the screenplay a reality, Canary and Mrs. Robinson choose to go on a cruise instead. For the rest of their lives, they talk about their great story and exist in fantasy, but not reality. Inspiration. Beware of being imprisoned by the story you tell. Do you intend to do what you say? Personal inquiry. A lack of planning does not indicate misfortune. Am I doing what I say? Key ideas. Taking action. Content to dream. Going in circles. Strong intelligence. Making excuses. And procrastinating. Keywords. Companionship, connection, and assistance. The meditation for this one is sit quietly with what you speak of so frequently. Take a breath. What do you wish to do? Become aware of the feeling in your body. Is it apprehension, enthusiasm? In your mind's eye, take one step toward carrying out your wish. For example, are you thinking of writing a book? Pull out the first sheet of paper or turn the computer on. Then take the next step and then the next. Will you dream it or will you do it? See, for me, now, I've always been the type of person, and I don't know where it is in my chart, that I am just overzealous sometimes. Like when I say I'm going to do something, I do it with gusto. I do it with gusto. And sometimes people are like, geez, calm down. But you know what? 9 times out of 10, I make it happen. Make it happen. I would say more than 9 times out of 10. I'm pretty good at manifesting the things I want by putting one foot in front of the other. I'm going to go on with this reading. And see what comes. I'm going to pull from the Priestess of Light deck and see what we got. Pardon me, because I've got my little guy here. It's a snow day, so we're kind of snowed in. And what's up, baby? What do you need? You just want to tell me you love me? That's very nice. I love you too, my love. Okay, we got a lot of love in the air. You're not distracting me, love bug. You're fine. That's my boy. It's my baby. Anyway, so back to the reading. I'm going to pull some cards from this deck for you and see what comes of it, because there's lots of advice. Man, I don't know if this is going to be more of a tarot channel or an advice tarot channel, because man, there's always a load of advice in my readings. We got the heat up high. It's freezing outside. It's like 27 degrees. It's super cold. And yeah, it's a mess. I guess it's cold everywhere, in Florida too. Real strange. I think Florida got a little snow yesterday in part. So let's see what we can get out of this. Oh, all right. Okay, there's 2 that fell out there. We'll turn those over in a minute. See if we can get just one more. I started packing my suitcase yesterday, and I realized I do not need to bring 56,000 outfits. But then maybe I do. Like one for morning, and then one for nighttime. I did take some time off of my day job so that I can really enjoy my time there in Jamaica. That's where I'm going on the 1st. And I'm going to Rio, all-inclusive in Rios, at Ocho, Rios. And I'm very, very excited. And I'm going to explore the local spirituality scene if I can find it. I'm having a very difficult time finding that online. So if anybody has any ideas in that regard, I would greatly appreciate any guidance there. It'd be great. Power over difficulty, reclaiming your power. Oof, there's a lot of that's interesting. Oh, there's a snake in this picture. It's the year of the snake. And snake is all about shedding old ways. It is the year of the snake. It's time, peeps. And also there's 2 swans here, which always reminds me of twin flame. And they mate for life. Hopefully you can see the snake there and the swans at the bottom. All kind of intertwined in that. And then we've got portal. Infinite mind, awakening consciousness, and then go with the flow, letting go, cleansing, and receiving. Okay, so let's see what these guys have to say. And we pulled this card the other night because this is a shell type thing. All right, so we've got portal, couple P's here. Go with the flow. Let's read go with the flow. No, actually it busted open the portal. We'll do that first. It's card number 1, portal. Infinite mind, awakening consciousness. This card heralds the coming of a very powerful time for you. It signifies no less than the awakening of your infinite and eternal awareness. A golden radiance encircles the crown chakra and 3rd eye of the sacred priestess. I'm going to hold that up for you. Representing the profound connections that reach from your own mind to the unlimited power of the divine source. This is the portal to your ultimate experience of inspiration. Oh, this is definitely about something you're bringing to fruition, for sure. You are connected to the unending flow of beneficial information from the Akashic records, resonating all around you, touching on everything from creative or artistic endeavors to work projects and even financial investments. This doorway to eternal guidance is open to you now. The record's energy, represented by the sacred geometry of the circle and triangle, vibrates through the ever expanding flow of energy in your life. The circle is the very real vortex of your eternal consciousness, which is being sent outward in every direction by the arrows, triangles of your intentions and life force. But just as the rays of your own light move out into infinite awareness, so too do the rays of divine consciousness return to commune with you. This magical connection can change your life in spectacular ways. It heightens your intuition, helping you harness the wisdom of the universe throughout all your experiences, great and small. When this card shows up in your spread, you'll find yourself making spontaneous, honoring decisions, trusting your choices, and clearly seeing the future potentials coming into your life. The portal marks a time of expanding consciousness, open to the guidance of your own eternal mind, and look to the future with confidence. Affirmation: heavenly light opens my crown and brow chakras. I resonate with the eternal wisdom of my soul. I am divinely guided. I'm going to need you to go with it. Whatever you're being lean into it. Whatever you're being told, your consciousness is awakening. You need to listen. It's time to make the change. Whatever it is, lean into that change and go forward in whatever you're being called to do. It's time. So let's go with going with the flow. Letting go, cleansing, and receiving. This priestess of the waterfall, water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I'm a mess. This priestess of the waterfall rises from the foam, holding the mist of the water spirits close to her heart. She wears a golden spiral of infinity on her headdress, symbolizing the power of purification and the release of negativity. When this card appears in your spread, it announces a time of quiet energy, encouraging you to release resistance and go with the flow. Go with it. Whatever you're being led to do, do it. Do it. Okay? True release requires a conscious intention to let go of control and embrace the cleansing energy of non-attachment. It's time to step back and reevaluate things. Take a break from trying to force your will and open your heart to the guidance. Like, stop trying to control things. Open your heart to the guidance of the spirit flowing within and around you. This doesn't mean you should take no action. It means your action should flow with your intuition. Third eye, bust that bad boy open. Let it come. Water is an important element in your life experience. It brings clarity and understanding and represents the presence of spirit. You are a body of water, as is this blue planet of ours. On that level, you resonate with Earth and every entity on it. So charge your water that you drink with love and affirm Spirit's presence in the rain, in the shower, and in all water around you. There's a really cool thing, and I used to do this. I had an outdoor shower at my last house. I still own it, but the home that I bought in 2023 rather, it's got an outdoor shower. It's beautiful out there. The outdoor area is absolutely gorgeous. 1333 on the timer, as I say. 333 manifestation, like a big dog. Anyway, ADD, attention deficit, big time. So those with ADD can probably resonate well with me because I jumped to 42 conversations all at one time. If you can follow, fantastic. Anyway, back to the outdoor shower. I used to stand in this outdoor shower and I would release things that no longer served me by picturing the water as it would just kind of come from the crown of my head and just flow down my body. I would picture negativity leaving me and things that no longer serve me leaving me as, a general rule. And I would do that in the house too. But it's seemingly more just spiritual when it was outside. It was actually fantastic, because it was beautiful. It looked like a Garden of Eden out there. It was absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, set the intention when you do get in water to release things that no longer serve you. So to go with the flow. This cleansing intention purifies your energy and releases limitation and negativity, such as a clear and vibrant resonance Such a clear and vibrant resonance then opens your life to the unlimited flow of abundance available to you. Let go and receive, for the river of endless opportunity is coming your way. Affirmation: I move comfortably through the experiences of my life. I release resistance and align myself with joyous energy flowing freely through the world. And then we have power over difficulty. Okay. Power over difficulty, reclaiming your power. This card brings you to a warning that that there are situations, people, or patterns in your life threatening to take over. The snake can be venomous, tempting, or even strangling. This card is an important reminder to be honest with yourself and investigate your relationships and your daily activities to determine what may be harmful or dishonoring to you, or even consuming you. If someone is bringing a toxic energy to your life, it may be necessary to let that person go, or at least reduce your exposure dramatically. If a situation seems to be suffocating you or sapping your sense of freedom and enthusiasm, it's time to rethink your motivation for remaining engaged. And if you're feeling a building resentment for a job or personal task, this card is telling you to learn how to bring more conscious joy to the experience, or even to exit it altogether. Also, be mindful of all your own personal patterns. Consider the causes of your making and the results they're creating. You don't want to become the snake that eats its own tail, consuming your own life force and sabotaging your own desire to move forward. Yet always remember the indomitable strength of your inner spirit and true life force, represented here by the swans, who, in spite of their gentle beauty, are very powerful creatures capable of striking anything that attacks. You have that power as well. And this card is telling you to strike out at your own self sabotaging patterns and to break free from any other limiting influences holding you down. Become conscious and courageous in your ongoing choices. You have power now. Affirmation: I release toxic people and patterns from my life. I empower myself in my choices and in my relationships. Cool. All right. What do I want to do? I don't know. I feel like that's pretty clarifying. I think I'm going to make it a super short reading today, since I never do. And usually they're 30 or 45 minutes long. So I think that was pretty awesome. And I think I'm going to release this one tonight. And I may do another reading shortly. I'm feeling called to do a different reading, different type of reading. So yeah, this one will be released tonight. This will be my nighttime reading, even though I'm recording in the morning. I just felt called on here. When I got those two cards, I was kind of like, yeah, this needs to be shared. Something that definitely needed to be shared. So I hope everyone has an amazing day. And as usual, I will pull one little card here. I am the loving energy of the universe. There you go, people. Talk to you later. Bye.